Hey guys, welcome back. It's week two. We've finally made it through 7 days. Um, for those of you that don't know, my name is Steps. What this is just a video series about me going through just trying to get healthier and living a better life, just being happier in general. This week, I did a lot of things that were different for me. I just this morning went to the doctor and got a physical done just to see how my overall health was. For the most part, everything is good. He said my blood pressure and my pulse and breathing and all that is great. He sent some labs out. We'll see how those go. He sounded optimistic that everything was good and all the damage that had been done is easily correctable through proper diet and working out. Um, but that was different for me. I think it's the first time I'd been to the doctor in probably 3 or 4 years at all, much less just to get a physical. I got the weight from the doctor today at 282. It's a little higher than my normal. My body tends to stay around 275 to 280. So, like I said, not that much higher than normal, but it won't be too hard to get it back into that range and then even further down after that. It was something that did good and bad to me. It was nice to know that I wasn't as heavy as I thought I was, that I hadn't gained as much weight as I thought I had. But at the same time, because it is above my average, it wasn't something that I was happy to hear. I would have been much happier to hear that, I was a lot lower than I thought. But over the course of this week, what's gone on is just me trying to change my mindset more than anything. I'm not so worried about the working out at the moment. Everything else matters much more. Most research shows that diet is anywhere from 75 to 85% of your overall weight loss. It's not all about the gym. While the gym is important for muscle growth and your heart strength and just endurance in general, it is not the most necessary thing when it comes to weight loss. Getting your diet under control and knowing what you can have and what you should stay away from and what you can have every now and then is really important and is one of the areas that I've struggled in the most. So I've spent most this week just trying to build up the willpower to stay away from things I know I shouldn't have. One of the ways I'm doing this is by going on a 5-day juice diet. While I know it sounds like a fad diet or something that people do just to lose some quick pounds, for me, this is more than just a diet. I'm trying to train myself that the number of calories I have on a normal day isn't something that's necessary, which sometimes it feels like it is. Because I'm a bigger guy, I feel like I need more food to sustain me through the day. But doing this for 5 days, it's literally having my vitamins, which are very important to this, and my V8. I have the Juice Fusion V8s in the morning, which have more calories and sugars. And throughout the day, I drink just regular vegetable juice, the low sodium, just to lower the impact of the sodium over the week. Do talk to your doctor about it if you do decide to try it. I did this morning, and he said that I would be okay. While this diet has not been the easiest thing for me, it's not necessarily a diet. I'm not doing it to lose the weight quicker. I'm doing it to train myself on what real hunger is, because over time I feel like I've lost touch with that. We say we're hungry, and a lot of times, at least for me, it's that I'm bored. I just want something to snack on, something to do, and it's gotten a little out of hand. So trying to take it back, train myself what real hunger is and when I should eat and when I shouldn't. And so far it's going pretty well. I don't feel that fatigued. I'm a little tired, but past that, I don't feel weak and no headaches. Nothing really bad. I expected a lot worse when the idea arose to try this out. And again, after you talk to your doctor, if it's something you feel like you want to try, then by all means, you think you should. It's been really good for me, especially for my mindset. The mindset is a very important thing. If you cannot get your mindset in the right place, this is a very, very daunting task. It's not something that is easily overcome. But with the right mindset, we can train ourselves to think better, to think more optimistically. It's one of the problems that I have, but I feel like it's never going to change no matter what I do. And when I do see little improvements, that's great, but then it plateaus and I get distracted and I get discouraged and I just stop. So trying to train my mindset, it's been difficult, but over the course of this week, I have slowly started to shift that thought that every time I go to the convenience store for gas, I don't necessarily need to get a 32-ounce fountain drink or a pop in general. I've been getting water to kind of satisfy that want to still have a drink all the time, but drinking the ice water is really helping cure that. Plus, it makes me feel a little fuller, which with the V8 that I've been drinking is nice. It's not exactly a lot of calories, so the water does help with that. Like I told you, one of the things we'll use in these videos is a site called nerdfitness.com. It is a very useful site. That every one of you should go check it out, even if you are in good shape. Just checking it out and looking at the few tips that they have. One of the blog posts they put up this week was actually about meditation, which was interesting to me because I'd been focused on my mindset, so meditation seemed to fit right in. I looked it over, I read about it, and while I've been skeptical about some of those things in the past, the way they laid it out was very simple, and it's not about, sitting in a folded leg position and just chanting or just sitting. It's literally just trying to free your mind from the distractions and just be aware. Be aware of the things around you, which in theory doesn't sound very helpful, but just letting go of so many thoughts that you have through that time and just being able to just sit and focus on your body really does wonders, and it's working so far, and we'll see how it continues to do. But yeah, go to their website, check it out. It's nerdfitness.com. You can find the post that I was talking about there, and there's thousands more videos, all sorts of stuff. It's really a great tool to use in this. There's even an academy that you can join if you want. It'll allow you to pick a class just like D&D. You can be a warrior or a monk or an assassin. It literally tailor makes a workout plan for you and gives you quests to go after to help you achieve small goals and just make the whole process a little easier. So yeah, go check that out and make sure and come back next week. There will be even more. We'll talk about how the rest of this juice diet went, how it's helped, and what we're on to next. We will have an event planned for the next week. So in next week's video, we'll talk more about that. And really, guys, that's it. I hope you guys had a great week. It's been good for me. I've learned a lot, and we're still going. So, as always, guys, this is Steps, and I'll see you next week.